Why does wanting something new sometimes feel like betrayal? Not betrayal of a person, not the betrayal of your students, something quieter than that. I think a lot of us teachers carry this without even knowing it. I'm Coach Norm, 40 years teaching, coaching, started with science and athletics, ending with robotics and engineering. Still show up daily teaching and coaching, but also building something new as I think about what comes next. Last video, I talked about this grief that we as teachers sometimes feel. That quiet grief that shows up when you start imagining life beyond where I am. It's a role you've held for decades. This video today is about a different tension. Why wanting something new can feel disloyal, even though logically, you know that doesn't make sense. Me, a little honesty here. The search for me started back before 2020. I knew I'd be approaching 60 soon. Every idea I had, I ran into a wall. So I kept looking quietly, conversations with my wife, reading, listening, trying to look at patterns. Didn't tell many people, kept it to myself. And then something happened that shifted that. In the fall of 2025, I had a conversation with someone about something I might build. He said some things I hadn't heard before. It wasn't about the idea at all. It was about me. He said I sounded grounded, that I had a vision, that I had knowledge that others wanted to hear, knowledge that others could benefit from, that my career was relatable to people who were looking and trying to find the answer through the noise. I didn't know what to do with that. I never thought of it from that point of view. I was always looking outside, trying to find the solution. Where is the plan? Where is the product? Where is the activity? He held the mirror up and told me to look in it. Much like I tell the kids, the one in the mirror at night that's looking at them while they brush their teeth or their hair, that's the one who has to be happy. That's the one they answer to. And I started looking at me. For 40 years, I had measured my value for what I built for other people. The students, the program, the school, the wins. This was the first time someone pointed the lens directly at me, and I had to look at it. And receiving that, it felt unfamiliar. Here's what I've come to understand though. The disloyalty feeling I was experiencing wasn't about neglecting the kids, leaving the program. It was this. For 40 years, every problem I solved was for someone else. This was the first time I was solving for myself. That felt unfamiliar. We as teachers live in this powerful expectation, the expectation others place upon us. We're evaluated publicly, not only within our house, not only within our class, but our administrators, our families, our communities, other schools and mentors, teachers. Dedication, commitment, showing up for others. All those expectations are good ones, but underneath them is a strong, unspoken rule. Your time, your energy, your focus, it all belongs to your work. And that's where the question shows up. The more I sat with that feeling, the clearer something became. The things that I want to share now didn't come from a subject. They didn't come from a classroom. They came from 40 years. That rhythm and routine we talked about. That energy and effort and focus. That time I invested in everyone else, helping them believe in their own capability. They come from 40 years of helping students, other teachers and mentors all grow, helping them believe in their skills, helping them build something difficult. Those experiences don't belong to a building. They don't belong to a position. They're all your possession, and they travel with you. And that changes what this feeling really is. Wanting something new is not disloyalty. It's recognizing that what you have learned is something you can take and you can travel with. It has somewhere to go. Not away from teaching, just further. That's not betrayal at all. That's extension. That raises another question. If you build something new, do you lose your identity you've spent decades building? Or does it become something bigger? That's where this goes next.